Well, my name is Ian McKay. I've just joined the Wilson Institute at McMaster University this year in January. I really am immensely excited by the prospects of working at McMaster. Huge possibilities here for thinking about Canada, Canadian history in a brand new way. The last while I've been working intensively on the questions of peace and war in Canadian history and how Canadians as a people have responded to questions of peace and war. So we're trying to really look at the cultural history of war and how people have thought about war and peace in our history. And it's been a wonderfully interesting experience for me to just understand the complexity with which Canadians have identified themselves, resisted, argued over the questions of peace and war. And I think that's going to be a major focus of my work here at McMaster over the next year or two. And McMaster has a wonderful tradition of peace research and tremendous archival resources, and it's just a paradise for someone who's interested in questions of peace and war. Other issues that I'm really interested in are social justice issues, working with the labor movement, with the history of people who've tried to contest relations of power in Canada, and that'll also be a big emphasis of my work here. So interested in reaching out to lots of people who aren't normally reached by Canadian history. I think one of the things we want to do with the Wilson Institute is to convince people that Canadian history is both interesting and vital, that it's very important to know your history, and it's very important as Canadians that we grasp the underlying forces that have changed our lives. History is not something that happened way back when that has no relevance to us. Actually, history is happening right now. We are part of history. We're making history all the time. The more that we understand the processes in which we're immersed, then the more we're going to be able to change them.